Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast here on YouTube. Different filming location again. Yeah, I'm testing out new stuff. I've filmed out here on the pier before, but never in this angle. And today, the DVD you're going to see, it's a two pack. It's House One and Two, but I'm only covering House One now. I swore before I rewatched this again a few nights ago that I had seen this recently. Like yeah, I remember. He's having non-flashbacks, and like Bull from Night Courts, his buddy is in non when it's dead and chasing Miss Zombie, and like Norm from Cheers is there, and like I realized I didn't remember a damn thing about this movie. Like not much, because I started watching. I'm like, okay, I don't remember this part about the kid. I don't remember. There was just so much. I didn't remember. Okay, what is it? You got William Cap. He's a Vietnam vet. This is early 80s. I'm thinking about 84, 85, somewhere around there. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, his kid just disappears. He thinks he sees him in the pool. He disappears. His wife leaves him. He's trying to finish up this book and resolve that his kid has disappeared. And he starts seeing like weird shit coming out of the doors, like this big old. It kind of looks like the monster on the monster from Hellraiser. Was it the creator, the engineer, the one that you could tell was rolling on the rolling thing? Kind of looks like that. He starts having flashbacks to Nam. Norm from Cheers plays his next door neighbor that's trying to buddy with him. And it's actually not a bad little film. He ends up like traveling through a portal in the door to like this weird like hellscape, and it's like Nam, but it's also not Nam, and his kid's there in a cage, and he rescues his kid, and at the end he defeats everything. Sorry. Acting wise, you got William Catt, who's always good. Richard Mall, Bull from Night Court, he's great in his part. He plays, I mean, nowadays most people know him as either Bull from Night Court or as the voice of Two-Face on various Batman animated things. They've known him for that. But in this, he plays I can't remember the guy's name, but he's like an asshole, like just a big asshole. He's got hair, which throws it off because they don't look like Bull. You're used to seeing Richard Mall, bald, and it's a pretty against type role for him. For what most people know, I know, before Night Court, he was in all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he was in what Metal Storm, the Destruction of Jared's Son. George Wendt, R.I.P. Well, Richard Mall's dead too, I think, isn't he? Yeah, George Wendt, R.I.P. He just died recently. He's playing Norm. He's playing, the everyman, lives next door, just wants to have a beer and hang out and talk. William Catt's the one where, yeah, I mean, if you're a horror person, you know him from Carrie. To me, he's the greatest American hero. I think that's probably why I wanted to see this movie when it came out, because the greatest American hero was on TV around the time, and that was like my favorite show. So he's decent. It's kind of weird because his hair's darker than it normally is. He got that, that kind of white guy fro look, the really curly hair, but it's not super blonde. Some of the special effects work in this is really good. Like the monster or something that comes out of the closet that kind of looks like the creator thing from Hellraiser. It looks really good. Like I know it's a rubber puppet, but it looks really good. There's the the wife monster that shows up with the hand that gets cut off, ends up going all over the place. Looks pretty decent. Looks a little rubbery here and there. The zombie version of Richard Mall, when he shows up, sometimes looks really good, and other times, ugh. Like it looks really rubbery. Like there's too much light, you can just see how rubbery it is. So, but I mean, this is one of those little franchises where this first film did really good. Like I think it was a surprise. It was a new world release, surprise hit, because you ended up like about a year later, you got House 2, the second story, which was PG-13 instead of R, trying to get that kid crowd in there. And also, it was a big enough film that Marvel Comics did an adaptation of it. Like, it was like a $1.50 comic. I've got it. The weird thing is, for years and years, like, that was it. House 1 and 2, House 1 and 2, House 1 and 2. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, at least here in the States, give me a second, I need a drink. We see, actually, I caught it on like Sci-Fi Channel, House 4. You're like, what? And House 4 is a direct sequel to the original. William Catt shows up, and the house is like in a different place, but it's supposed to be in the same place as the first one. Uh, but like, where's House 3? What I didn't learn is that, and it was way later I learned this, I had seen House 3, didn't know it. There's a film in the States known as The Horror Show with Byron James. It's kind of like Shocker, if Shocker is actually good. In most places outside the States, it's known as House 3. I don't know why it's not. It's known as The Horror Show in the States, House 3 everywhere else. And the other weird thing is that La Casa means house. There's the Evil Dead films in Spain. I know for sure. Maybe in South America, got dubbed La Casa. La Casa 1, La Casa 2. There's like 7 La Casa films, but none of the house films, as far as I know, are La Casa. I mean, I think Horror Show. I think Horror Show might be like La Casa 3. But it's just weird. But worth checking out. And this DVD should be easy to find. This is the image release. It's, like I said, it's double feature. It's a flipper disc. There's no extras. There's the trailer for each film. And before the film starts, you get the, like, if you're watching House 1, you get the trailer for House 2, like some kind of Clive Barker trailer and one other, usually 3 trailers. And it goes to the menu and you get choice. I don't even think there was like subtitles on these. But definitely worth, I mean, I paid 50 cents. Definitely worth tracking down. If you've never seen it, House 1, it definitely is worth seeing too. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Just according to how you feel about horror comedy. But I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Man, if you did, give me the thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.